Welcome to the RTS Yap Sesh, where you can listen to me go on and on and on about things and stuff. Undertone was hyped up as though it would be the best horror film to ever exist, which, no. Can't really understand this, guys, but I feel like there's this sort of thing that happens, I want to say, every, half a year, maybe every year. It happens like at least once a year, it feels like, where a movie is just overhyped. So many people are talking about, oh my gosh, this is the scariest thing. With this one, it was like, oh, this is the scariest movie that you'll ever hear. Yeah, this is the scariest movie you'll ever hear. It's kind of interesting to see how many people just hype up these movies and then it comes out and you're like, okay, it wasn't bad. Why'd you have to overhype it? It masters a sense of unease and tension building throughout. The movie really knows how to play with, of course, this movie really focuses on audio. So it really plays with the concept of, when you're wearing headphones and you hear things in the audio that you're listening to, and you might think, oh wait, there's something nearby. You kind of look around for a second. You're like, am I okay? The movie really plays on that sort of thing, and that works as a very good mechanic to get some horror across. He's very intentional about what details it gives away and what details it hides from the audience. Some movies really master this very well to the point where it's like, okay, this is even better because of the details that weren't fully given, or maybe the details that were hinted at but not quite fully resolved in the narrative of the movie. And I think some movies know how to really pull that off. Just kind of explaining a few things, but leaving a number of things up to interpretation, or just leaving things open ended to the point where it's like, okay, either the audience is going to come up with their own answer, or, the creators of the film know the answer, but they just want to make it more uneasy by leaving that question kind of unanswered, just kind of leaving it dangling on purpose in a way, kind of gets it in your head a bit more. And that's a really cool thing. But I feel like there's a bit of a line there, because I feel like if you don't give away enough details, then it sort of becomes disappointing. It's like, okay, I was expecting a little more. He's much more concerned with atmospheric horror over explaining everything. While I can say that it's kind of annoying, the things that they leave unanswered in this movie, I will say the atmosphere really worked for me. I really liked the vibe of the movie. I really liked how it made me feel throughout. I like that pretty much throughout the entire movie, there's a tension building in sort of a slow burn kind of way. Has a very abrupt ending, a very abrupt ending. This was the kind of ending where it was like, okay, what's going to happen next? I'm expecting something big, you know what I mean? And then nothing goes down. Like literally nothing goes down. And I remember as soon as that ending happened, as soon as the credits started to roll, people were laughing in the theater because I mean, they were disappointed. They were expecting so much more to go down, and nothing came of it. Honestly, I can't really blame them for that reaction because it's like, it was really setting something up. We were kind of expecting some sort of massive reveal at the end, but no, we just get credits. Just over. And I'd say it was overall a pretty good, enjoyable, effective horror movie. Flawed, very imperfect, not amazing like people were saying it was, but pretty good. There's my opinion. Let me know in the comments section your opinion. I'm just here to yap and share my thoughts for your entertainment, not always for your agreement. So you may not always agree with me here, but hopefully you enjoyed. Bye.